Whom Can I Still Trust? An exhibition on the history of the persecution of homosexuals during the Nazi era, which explores the failure to protect sexual minorities in South Africa, developed by the South African Holocaust and Genocide Foundation, and which was launched in 2013. It has reached 10 destinations in that time, and has specifically tried to engage the public, a broad public, in a history which is untold and issues which we feel are pertinent to the day. The pink triangle, it's a symbol of oppression, not a symbol of liberation. That pink triangle that you see on the bottom of the screen is the real one that was worn by the man on the right. One of only 3 memoirs of gay men who were imprisoned in the concentration camps. These 2 men were also accused under paragraph 175, and that's the love letter that was written to one from France to Werner, and which was, or rather Werner to France, and which was used as evidence to imprison them. They were betrayed by their own families, friends and colleagues, and that was how it worked in Nazi Germany. Only 62% of convictions were because of betrayal by family, friends and colleagues, not by the Gestapo. Lesbian women were also affected. Whilst they were not persecuted, they had to go into hiding. There you see the Dutch cellist Frida Belafonte, Jewish, who dressed as a man to hide her identity. Many lesbian women married, marriages of convenience to hide. There she is with her girlfriend, and below, at 90 years old, that was the first time that she told her story. That was the first time for many people. They waited until the 1990s before they spoke about their travails. Because why? They were victims after the war as well. Dutch artist Willem Arondeus was a resistance fighter. He joins with 12 others, including Frida, who was his friend, and together they bomb the population registry in Amsterdam. They are captured, 12 of them are executed, 4 of them are gay, and Arondeus says in his last words to his lawyer, please tell the world that gay people were also involved in the resistance. Please tell them so that the world can improve for gay and lesbian people. The twins, Robert and Carl Oberman. This is South African connection. Robert is arrested under paragraph 175. He's sent to Dachau. Carl, who's traveling through Africa, escapes because a friend writes to him and says, don't come back. Those are the letters that he wrote. He ends up in South Africa. He ends up in a German internment camp here, but at least his life is spared. And he afterwards is released and returns to Germany. His brother dies in Dachau. The exhibition has been seen by thousands across the country, and so many of them young students at different universities, this one at Free State University. The discussion has been vigorous, the discussion has really called into question so many of the values that are held in society. We ran a program together with the exhibition called It Gets Better South Africa for young LGBT youth. And we ran a program where we gave out this t-shirt with the slogan, being human, embracing equality, fighting homophobia. And people wore this and still wear this with pride. There she is, one of the young people that was involved in the Section 9 project. Section 9 is part of our Constitution. It's that part of the Constitution which tells us that we should be embracing diversity and respecting human dignity. Human dignity has inherent dignity and the right to have their dignity respected and protected. And that applies to everyone, not just the people whom we think we can trust because they're like us. In whom can we still trust? If it's not the Constitution that will protect you, it certainly didn't protect this young woman. She was murdered because she was a lesbian. She was raped because she was a lesbian. And since 1988, 31 murders and only 2 convictions in society which should be protected. Can you still trust them? Many of our visitors wrote these very special comments. Some of them are there. But the one that I think is going to resonate with you is human rights, dignity and respect are for everyone equally, not just for the people that are like us. This is a tool that we use, and if genocide is the deliberate, systematic destruction of a group of people, usually by the government or with the state's blessing, then perhaps we are confronting a genocide of a different kind, but certainly a genocide. And only education, media, and community leaders will be able to change it, and that's what we have to concentrate on. Thank you.